Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm back with my July empties, half of August, whatever. It's been a month and I have used up a ton of products and I love to talk to you guys about them. If you're not new here, then you know the drill. I basically go through and talk about the products that I've used up from the past month or so. Whenever I get about 20 products, which happens quite fast because I love to use my products and I love trying new things. I keep them for you guys and I save them and talk to you guys about why I love them. Will I repurchase? What I repurchased instead? All of the things. I think these are super helpful and I've been making these videos for years and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. You guys tend to really enjoy them too. I've got some different products that I haven't used up in a while that I want to talk to you guys about, but if you also know that you can find some of my absolute favorites in these videos because I'm using them and I'm rebuying them multiple times. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Let's start with the first one. You guys know I've been on this supplement for years now. This is the JS Health Hair and Libido, and I love this stuff. I first got this supplement because my friend Nilani talked to me about it and she swore by it. I feel like as women, while we age, we deal with hair loss and loss of libido, but sometimes there's a deeper root to that issue. And this is something that I shared on my vlog channel. I will throw up the video here and throw it up in the cards if you're curious to kind of see my story. But I sought out some care to kind of figure out what was going on with my body. So if you're curious to check out my experience with that and kind of more deep down, I will link you to that video. But I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Midi Health. Midi currently is helping over 200,000 women find help just like the help that I was able to find online, virtually. So I was super open with my frustration and feeling like I just never found somebody that like truly understood what I was going through. And I feel like a lot of women can feel that way. So I love that Midi has clinicians that are truly well-versed in these sort of topics that women deal with and struggle with, whether it be weight gain, whether it be hair issues, skin issues, or whether it be hormone help. For me specifically, that's what I realized, is that I was very low in testosterone, and that was leading to hair fallout, that was leading to a low sex drive, that was leading to brain fog, anxiety, depression, like so many different things that I was just given. When I was explaining this to one of my doctors, I was just given a general anxiety medication, which is totally fine. And I understood that that was what I needed at that time. But to understand that having low hormones can be affected by that. And that is something that I'm like, when they reached out to me, it was something I was super passionate about because they're bridging that gap. Because when I opened up about my story, I saw so many comments like, you're so lucky to have someone that you trust and that you love, and Midi is just that for women. They support and understand what we're actually going through. So whether you're perimenopausal, menopausal, or just need other help and need someone to specifically personalize something for you, Midi is that, okay? They do also accept insurance in all 50 states, which is incredible because I know that that's another thing. It can be very costly. Hormone replacement therapy is not covered by a lot of insurance, so at least the doctor and finding someone that you can trust is covered. They bill directly through insurance, so I love that. So it's a super easy process to get started on Midi. There is no membership or any sort of hidden cost fees or anything like that. You simply book a virtual visit and then you meet with your Midi clinician. And then they find a way to integrate Midi into your everyday routine. So whether you deal with hot flashes, girl, that was me. I was waking up sweating every night. It's like horrible. Brain fog, memory loss, hair issues, skin issues, weight concerns. If any of those resonate with you, I definitely recommend finding a clinician over at Midi. Join the over 200 women who trust and really have felt just comfortable and secure and understood. Truly the biggest word I could say is understood. And if you use code Kelly's Life, that will save you 35% off of your first supplement order after you've booked your first visit. So again, I am insanely passionate about understanding my body at all the different stages. And as I'm entering into my mid-30s, I'm getting into the upper 30s soon, it's super important to feel like you have someone that truly understands you. And I feel like the clinicians over at Midi really do. So I hope this resonates with you guys. And again, like I said, if you're curious to check anything out, all the details will be in the description box down below. And you can also check out more of my personal story and the struggles that I dealt with on my vlog channel. So again, big shout out to Midi for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. Let's dive into the rest of my smorgasbord of products, shall we? The next product I finished up was the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Body Gel Cream with Hyaluronic Acid. I accidentally bought the scented version of it. It's not bad, but I did rebuy the unscented version. The scented version just smells a little, it's fine. A lot of people don't mind it, but I love this body wash so much. It's lightweight, but seriously so stinking hydrating. It's making me want to retry the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream, whatever it is. I used to love that stuff. It was so good. Anyway, one of my favorite body products. This I like as my daytime moisturizer. You guys know I still love my BioLipid by Naturium, but I use this as my daily moisturizer. So yes, I've already repurchased it. I got mine at H-E-B. You can get it at Target, all the places. It's a good go-to. They did not actually have it at my Target. That's why I picked it up at H-E-B, but it's great. Super hydrating, super, super fast absorbing and not sticky and gross, which is a must-have for me because I love lotion, but I hate the feeling of lotion. Next up, I finished up a dry shampoo. This was kind of a bust because it has nothing left in it, but it was just shooting air for like a while. I don't know. I still love this dry shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo very often. You guys know I just have actually just decided to wash my hair more often, / using products that I feel like really are helping my hair health, which I could do a whole video about my hair journey. I have recently switched up so much and I feel like you guys have even noticed like my hair is growing a lot more. My hair is just changed. Okay, so if you're curious to check that out or curious to learn more about that, let me know and I will definitely do one. But I'm just not using dry shampoo very much, but I will use it every once in a while if I need to film that day and I'm not showering until the evening. I typically take my showers at the evening. So whether it be like I walked outside and I'm just like a little humid and whatever, sometimes I will throw this in the roots. But right now I'm using the Crown Affair one. So this is still a good one. I would have this again. I like that it's so big because I buy this can and it'll last me like a year. But it's good, it's fine. I've always loved the Dry Bar dry shampoo, but I am using the Crown Affair, which is not an aerosol. And I used it today and we're looking good. Which can be a thing for very like fine hair. Like with me, I noticed that like I can get a lot of buildup. So I don't like to use a lot of dry shampoo because it builds up on my scalp, it builds up on my hair, and then nothing, it just goes downhill from there. Next product is also an in-shower lotion. This is the Jergens Natural Glow. I discovered this last summer and quickly became its #1 fan. Okay, this is on auto replenish. I haven't used it a ton this summer because I've just been out at my pool and naturally tan. I don't think I've sunless tanned at all this summer at all because like I said, we have a pool now, so I'm just always outside, whether it be gardening, whether it be doing mulch, whether it be mowing the lawn, whether it be entertaining my child in the pool. I've been outside a ton, but this is one of my favorite like daily glowy sort of lotions. So I still do use it, just not as much. And since I'm in the pool and we have a chlorinated pool, I definitely need more hydration, and this was really good. And I forgot how much I loved it, and then I started using it a lot more. But I have backups. I have 3 backups in my little spare closet over there because I do get it on Amazon. Subscribe and save. But this is the Wet Skin Moisturizer from medium to deep. This is an in-shower daily like gradual tanner. Okay, so you know the Jergens that we all used to love in the tube. I don't know, back in like high school, middle school days. This is that, but in the shower. It's so quick, it's so easy, and it is the best thing ever. Like seriously, it's such a good, gentle, gradual tanner that doesn't patch off weird, that doesn't streak. So what you do is you bathe your body. If you haven't seen this, you wash your body. You like rinse off most of the water. Now, if you're dripping, soaking wet, like your hair, like get that in a towel, like lightly dry off any like super, super damp spots. You don't want to be dripping or else it will streak. Okay. You don't want to be like soaking wet. You want to be damp. Okay. Do it, squeegee your shower. I like wash my body, get all the water off, squeegee my shower, wrap my hair in a turby, and then go in with this. And you want to apply it on like damp skin. Okay. And then just rub it in everywhere. Get out of the shower or pat dry with a towel, get out of the shower, wash your hands because this will still stay in your hands. Not terribly because it's a gradual tanner. And then go about your day. It is super moisturizing too, but does not feel thick and heavy. It has like coconut oil, I want to say, in it, glycerin. It's just the best little in-shower sunless tanner product. I love this stuff. So definitely check that out if you're wanting to keep your summer tan continue to stay longer, which I probably will. That is a must-have product. This I mentioned in my favorites video this past month. This is the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer in Protect, Glow, Prevent. SPF 46. This is tinted. This is so good. This is what I've been wearing on my skin instead of the Elta MD one. Don't get me wrong, I still love that one, but I think it's a little bit thick for if I want to put a moisturizer underneath, like before I do my makeup. So if I'm wearing it just by itself all day, it's fine. It's beautiful. It is a little dark for me. I liked that this is, I think they came out with more shades now. It's been a while since I've had this, but it's not expired yet. It doesn't expire until the end of the year. But I like this so much. I feel like it matches my skin tone, and I want to say they have multiple shades in this as well, which is really nice. Pump, it's so glowy, it's so pretty, and it doesn't slip and slide underneath my makeup. I have been loving this. And when I wore this to get my hair done, the lady was like, what is on your face? And I was like, so good, okay? It truly is like one of my favorite products that I've like rediscovered. It's moving, doing my vanity tour, I have fallen in love with that product again. Next up, I have the Unite 7-Second Leave-In Conditioner, whatever. This is empty. I will not be repurchasing this right away. Not to say I never will, okay? So I've gone through 2 of these. I loved this. My hairdresser used this on my hair back when she was my old hairdresser. I miss her. I love my new hairdresser, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I realized that I have low porosity hair, which means that protein treatments do not do well in my hair, which is crazy because that's what I've been using on my hair for the past, like, I don't know, year, literally. And when I would get out of the shower, my hair would be so tangly, so rat's nest, like I would need so much detangler to brush it out. Now, no issue, not even an issue. Like, it's crazy because I was using a protein shampoo, which tangled the heck out of my hair. It made it just straw-like, terrible. This, I found out, also has protein in it. Now, it's hydrolyzed rice protein, and it's lower down on the list. It's not like #1, but it's something that I should not be using every single day. Now, protein isn't something that you never want to use. It's just something you don't want to overuse, because with low porosity hair, I can go protein overload and it will do the opposite to my hair. My hair is not unhealthy. I have very healthy hair, so I don't need a ton of protein in my hair care routine. So be on the lookout for that. If you also feel like when you get out of the shower, your hair is just more tangly than it should be, you're like, what the heck is going on? It's like a rat's nest here. That's where it would be from rubbing shampoo into my scalp. So I will be taking a little break from this. Currently, I'm using the Bumble Invisible Oil one because it does not have protein in it, but I would consider, I want to see if maybe they have a non-protein one. Plus, I would consider using this again in my routine, just like maybe once a week or so, and not every single time, or like once every couple of washes. Do you know what I mean? Not every single time, because it was not good for my hair. Talking about a whole nother thing of like things we go through as girls that like, what the heck? What did we all do before TikTok and Instagram where we could like actually commiserate and understand that everyone else is going through similar problems? Anyway, next up is a foundation. I haven't finished a foundation in a hot minute. I've been like scraping this like with my like, you know, scraping the goo out of the rest of it. It's done. It's done. I need to get a new one. It's beyond expired. I know that for a fact because this thing is, it says it's supposed to last 2 years. I'm pretty sure I've had this for like 4 or 5. Anyway, it's the Patagonia shade in the NARS. I believe this is the light reflecting foundation. One of my favorite ones. I have 2 other backups, but this is my summer shade, so I probably need to get matched like now or go with another one of these because I have, I want to say DeVille and I can't think of the other one, but those are more of my winter shades. So I will need another bottle of this to get me through and slash last me for another whatever. I don't wear a ton of foundation. You don't need a lot with this. A little bit goes a long way. It's still my all-time favorite skin-like foundation. It's beautiful. Right now I'm currently wearing the Hourglass one because I'm out of my shade of that. But next I finished up a Beauty Blender sponge. This one, I found it in the back of my beauty drawer. So yeah, this is the Paw Paw sponge, very similar to the Beauty Blender, and it's like a quarter of the price, and I buy them all the time. I already have backups. I'm never without. They're just so good. Since they are more affordable too, I feel like I can replace them more often and not feel guilty about it. Next up, this guy, you guys know I use these all the time. I go through them because they're so little. I wish they came in a bigger bottle. This is the Kenra Dry Volume Burst Soft Hold Volumizing Spray. Nothing soft about this. We've talked about this. It's like crazy. Is there any left? Oh, you know when you shake and you get a little? There's literally nothing. I don't know where that came from, but you can see it just provides great volume. One of my sides of my hair is just like flat because I tuck it behind the ear, but whatever. my favorite like volumizing slash hairspray product ever. I mean, Kendra can do no wrong in my opinion. Next up, we've got a Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. I feel like I haven't used this in a hot minute or mentioned one of these. Always, without fail, when it's about to be out like this much, I drop it in the shower and the cap breaks off, which is super annoying. Only my fault, but it's fine. I just take it off, whatever. This is my favorite to use on days when I'm like, I need to take a body shower. I'm not super stinky or anything. I haven't done anything crazy, but I just want to freshen up. This is my favorite because I feel like it doesn't strip my body of its natural oils slash it replenishes them. I also love this for shaving, my favorite. So it's the gel to oil formula. If you've never tried Naturium body washes, they are everything. I use the menthol, what's it called? Energizer as every day. That's what I use to clean the pits and the bits and all that kind of stuff. But this is like the rest of my body. That's not like dirty, you know, because I'm not rolling around in the mud, okay? I'm not filthy, but I get a little stank, you know? So this is great. And I will rebuy this, but I picked up the ceramide one because I've never tried that, so we'll see, but I will, yes, definitely be buying that. But I like to have a very like deep cleansing one and then like a gentle cleansing one in my routine. Oh, I've already rebought this. This is literally my favorite product, okay? This is the raw sugar. I bought this on a whim when I was chat GPTing up all the things about my hair care, like I need to fix this hair, whatever. I was doing that and then I went to Target and then I saw this and I was like, I want to try this. This looks really freaking cool. So I was looking for the Elvive Miracle 8 by L'Oreal, which I already got another one of the Miracle Water. I love that, but this is different. This is the raw sugar, which I've never tried from them, anything from them except for stuff for my son, but this is the Rosemary Vinegar Hair Rinse. It's a shampoo alternative for tired, lackluster hair. It gently cleanses, rebalances pH, protects color, and promotes shine. And this stuff is rosemary mint. It feels so invigorating. Okay, this I will use if, let's say, I showered that day, but then I got in the pool. So I don't need to like re-shampoo and condition my hair. This is what I will use. Slash, I will also use this as a deep, like a first cleanse to the rest of my hair care routine. Since my scalp and hair holds build up a lot, I need to be double cleansing at least. That's the least I could do for it, slash also doing a clarifying one. But this is what you do is you apply it on wet hair, you squeeze it on the scalp, and then it foams up like a shampoo. And then I rub it all the way down to the ends, and then you leave on for 1 to 3 minutes and then rinse it out. So if you're somebody who doesn't, like let's say you have really curly hair and you don't shampoo your hair, you do like co-washes, this would be great to add to the scalp if you deal with scalp irritation. I'm obsessed, already bought another one of these. I went through this so fast because I wanted to use it every single time I shampooed because it made my hair feel so squeaky clean, but not stripped and shiny and just everything. Please, 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 please do yourself a favor. I also did just order the raspberry thing off Amazon, I'll let you know. But this, yes, already bought another one. So good, buy it at Target. Skincare. I used up another one of the Bloom Cream Daily Moisturizer for Beekman, probably one of my favorite moisturizers, and I'm sad I used up another one of these. This is my second one that I've used up. I love the pump on this. I love how light this is, but nourishing. This is one of their best-selling creams as well. I freaking love this stuff to death. Another Beekman, I swear. I'm like their #1 fan. No, the Omega Milk. This is the Omega Milk Fermented Barrier Boosting Oil. There's like a little bit left, but I literally, of course, it all settled. So now I can get like 2 drops out. Okay, I'm gonna bring that downstairs. This is the first product that I ever tried from Beekman and fell in love with. It's a facial oil, but it feels like an essence mixed with a facial oil. It's so beautiful. I'm sad I don't have this. I definitely noticed that I don't have this right now, so I need to go out and rebuy this. It's pricey. I started with the small bottle, and then I've gone through, what is it, one more of the big ones, I think. This one is just amazing. I was put onto this product from Courtney Shields. She owns Dibs, and ever since then, I've never turned back. It is truly such a beautiful product, and if I had more drier skin, that would probably be beautiful in foundation as well. Slash, I should just try that. Okay, next up, I finished up this Prequel Multi-Quench Plumping Hydration Serum. This was beautiful. I'm sad I don't have this as well. But you know what I went back to? Snail Mucin, CosRX. I haven't tried that in forever. I haven't used that in my routine forever. This was really good though. It's pricey. Not pricey, but like kind of for like a plumping hyaluronic, whatever. But it's so hydrating for me. I need hydration. I went to like caveman skincare for a second there, where I used just CeraVe cleanser, the cream cleanser, which blew my mind. I don't know how that cleanses. I've looked it up 17 times. Like, are you sure this is cleansing my skin? Because it doesn't feel like it, nonetheless. And then I've gone to just the cleanser, but that's just moisturizer. I need hydration. And this was like a glass of water for your skin. I really did like this. I'm gonna finish up my Sam Houston. I'm probably gonna buy the Sam Houston again, and I'm probably gonna buy this again because it's so good. I also need to get the vitamin C of this because I love the Prequel's vitamin C as well. Prequel can do no wrong in my opinion. They're really freaking good, but I will say the urea, whatever moisturizer, I can't use it on my face. It just does not jive with me. So I'm gonna use it on my body to finish it up, but for my face, it's just not it. Last but not least, why are you talking about last but not least when you got 4 more products in there? Rhode. This is I think this is the watermelon slice lip peptide. I love this. I do love the, why can I not think of the name right now? Atom lip better, but I have to have multiples, okay? And I have a couple more of these, so I'm gonna continue to use them. I still love these. Once they sell these at Sephora, I will buy the both of them regularly, interchangeably. I haven't used this Summer Friday in a hot minute. I've just been liking these and the Atom, whatever. Can do no wrong. They're so good. The only thing I hate about it is you have to order multiple to get shipping. So I don't have the watermelon slices anymore. I believe I have a peptide or the ribbon one in my car, and then I believe I have a salted caramel, but that'll be perfect for fall. So I timed that up beautifully. Okay, next up, I finished up my muesli. This is the third one, whatever. This is the dark spot cream. If you're not familiar with muesli, they're an online platform, much like Midi Health, but they deal with skincare specifically. So I have melasma here on my face. This dark spot on my cheek is pretty much gone. All my freckles, sunspots, gone. I'm dotting freckles on my face because I don't have any more. This has still not gotten rid of that, but that might be trickier and I might need to go to a higher strength. So one thing I love about them is they understand, like, because they prescribe it to you, they know when you need to switch on and off hydroquinone because you don't want to be on it like straight for too long because you need to give your body a break or it can actually make pigmentation worse. So they do all that for you. But I do the gentle whatever, and I already have another one of these because it gets shipped to my house every 2 months, I want to say. This and the age cream, anti-aging cream is what I use and I love it. Okay. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I did really like this. I liked this a lot. I felt like it made my length, like, what do I want to say, just like maintained. It didn't go crazy. I didn't sprout these random hairs. You know, when you're on like a lash serum and you'll have like the in your tear ducts, you'll have like hairs that you have to pluck out and you're like, this is not normal. I don't need this. Or you'll have wonky hairs that are growing too long / whatever. That didn't do that. I felt like it just conditioned my lashes. Honestly, is what I feel like I truly need. I don't need anything to grow. I have decent lashes. I just need to keep them nice, you know? This helps with those weird cycles that I felt like my eyelashes would go through when they'd be like good and then they'd fall out and they'd be like terrible. This just feels like it keeps them stable. We all need some stability in our life, you know? I liked this. I'm currently using the Babe, not the Essential, I think it's called the Renewing or Revitalizing, whatever. It's basically the same kind, it's a peptide lash serum. I was gifted that, so I'm using it, but I would go back to this as well. That one, so far, so good as well. But I really liked this, and it's really affordable because it's The Ordinary. And I feel like it did a great job. Speaking of freckles, I finally had to retire my last freckle pen. I love these. These are the Handion, whatever, freckle pen. I can't speak. I got another pack. I do the 1 and the 2, and these are great. They're just like a felt tip marker, and I go to town. And they get, honestly, this one's, why is this acting fine? Why you acting brand new? Of course you are. Anyway. Maybe because I stored it for a while in a way that it felt alive. But these are great. I love them. I put them on and I think they're cute. I'm gonna bring that back to downstairs because it's still okay. Last but not least, I have the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. I cut these because I gotta get every last drop out of this. This is my life, my lifeline. This is great. I love this. I put this on nights when I'm not doing tretinoin. What is dripping on my leg? That's weird and gross. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna act like I don't have something. Anyway, why am I acting like it's pee or something? It's definitely not pee. It didn't fall from the sky. Nothing happened. Did something in a bucket anyway of my own products. Nonetheless, I love this. This is like my hug to my skin. If my skin is freaking out, my barrier is compromised, this is my go-to. It's a thick white paste, basically like diaper rash cream for your face, okay? I love this. I already have another one. I've gone through probably 6 of these or so. They're amazing. Anyways, you guys, that is it. That is my empties over the past month. And again, big shout out to Midi Health for partnering with me on today's video to kind of share with you guys in a topic and about a topic that is like super important to me. And I feel like I had this breakthrough in the month of July that I hope you guys can have as well. And I know that Midi will be able to help you with their amazing clinicians that are really truly there to support and understand women, okay? So check them out. I will have all the details in the description box down below, and don't forget to use code Kelly's Life, and that will save you 35% off your first supplement order after your initial visit is booked. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have all the other products that I mentioned on the YouTube shop button as well as in the description box and down below. And I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one very, very soon.